Alrighty guys, should be live on the stream, hopefully. Apologies for a bit of a late start. I was always planning on doing this stream today, but I got home a bit later than I expected. Was out and about Southland doing stuff. So I didn't obviously get enough time to make every graphic that I could on the stream, so instead we just got the chat and the obviously the scoreboard. But that's not to worry, because shouldn't really be missing out on too much more, I don't think. Let me just set up everything else. Get the iPad as well. And hopefully get some people in and start promoting the shit out of this stream, because I don't think many people actually are aware that I am live at the moment, which is completely fair enough. Saints fan, g'day mate. Cheese, ham and cheese, g'day. Let's set a like goal of 222. $222 likes. I think that's doable. I'm guessing you're going to the... Yeah, no, I'm not doing anything tonight. I did say last night. There's a good chance I probably wasn't actually going to stream. I was going to always plan on streaming, but no streams on Saturday night. I'll be going to that party. Should be good. Bont was elite last night. Yep. Alright, let me grab KO up and get a few more things. I got home like 20 minutes ago, so I had to like make it like everything like straight away. So that explains all of the well, just the premature start, honestly. That explains that. Got 20 on. Yeah, I need to promote this because I actually don't think anyone knows I am live at all. Everyone should be scared that the dogs are back and better. Don't think many people are going to be too scared. G'day, go HQ. I'm not sure if you got my message, but yeah, there won't be any stream tonight, so don't worry about that. Reason why I'm streaming this game as well, for those wondering, it's the best game that we've got until, well, really until Saturday night, but I won't be able to stream any of those games. Or watch them, really. Yeah, all good. Go to HQ. Where do you think Dawson will finish the Brownlow? I don't know. Should finish top 10 though. Oh shit, I got the wrong game up. We can have the scores for rest of the West Coast as well up. I'm not sure what the scores are in that game, so for those wondering, or for those that know, let me know. Today is Saturday. Yeah, I know. So you're streaming Port B Geelong? No, I never said I was streaming. I literally never said I was. West Coast winning. Well, it wouldn't... It would shock me actually if they win, to be fair. I don't know why I said it wouldn't, but it'd be funny. For Sammy's sake, it would be very funny. I don't think Gold Coast will win. I know Ryder tipped Gold Coast. Yeah, I've been late. Literally, just started and the game's on. Like, not normally it's this late. I wonder if the criminals are at the game as well. I know a lot of the criminals going to these interstate Gold Coast games for fucking crips. It's stupid. It really is. The Suns have never won at Adelaide Oval. Yeah, I know. They've got a really poor track record there. I think they're probably the only team... Actually, no. I don't think Carlton have won at the Adelaide Oval either. Which is kind of weird. My mate is 18th today and he was planning on drinking a crap ton, but he's got a concert on tomorrow. Doesn't want to be all missed up. Got a concert? Like he's going to a concert, or he actually has his own? I doubt he's the one performing. Casbolt. What should I plug it in for instead? I'll plug it in for this. No, I'm not streaming any of the other games. Well, as soon as this game finishes, I'll be off because I'm going to set up my new phone. I got a new phone today. You guys might know that my old one is all fucked up. Fucked up in more ways than one. Like the back screwed, the front is screwed. Everything is screwed. Alright, we are going to get the scores set up as well. So they go Gold Coast on 1. Do I have a sneaky suspicion that this game could be kind of close? But I'm also wary that this could be the case as well, where Adelaide just dominate, which seems to be a very possible chance of being the case as well. Now a new laptop and maybe a PS5. Oh, PS5 I don't really care that much about. A new laptop, do kind of want though. I prefer to be paying in monthly installments because I don't just want to blow away all the money right away. Cause that's what I'm doing with the phone. It's like $38 a month for like a few years, 3 years I think, for an iPhone 14 with a bloody. Well, it's not unlimited data like for just myself, but it's shared unlimited data pretty much, so it's good. Pat Kaz, you know I'm going to time you out for that. You just keep saying I'm going to time you out. It's fucking annoying. It does piss me off. And it doesn't even make any sense, because I wasn't even late. I'll literally schedule the stream last minute. Yeah, I'm not sure. Are there criminals at this game, yes or no? Kind of surprised that Lockie isn't here, honestly. Sort of think he'd do. Even though it's stupid. Because I think the Cats are playing today as well. Gonna get a new phone and new AirPods. Yeah, well it's good to get. I know it's gonna be a bit expensive, but and we do want the goal animation as well. We always want that working. I don't think many people know I'm live at all. Really don't. Because I haven't done a Saturday. Oh no, I have actually. In the early stages of the season, all of my streams were the Saturday afternoon ones, and they were like really, really fun. They were my more successful ones. So we'll go Adelaide, Crom, and Brisbane. Oh wait, that's in red. We don't want a red Adelaide one. Oh well, I guess it's just gonna have to be in red, isn't it? Oh, Taylor Walker, what a star. 2 goals early on for Adelaide, and Tex could be on for a big bag again. Coleman race isn't over yet. You're excited for his new song? Featuring Nick Valerio as well. I was actually invited to be a part of it, but I didn't really accept the offer. Don't really want to be associated with a Studi song, personally. Oh shit, what happened to the footy timer? There we go. Tex representing ruck round nicely, even though he's not a ruckman. But who gives a shit about ruck round AFL legend? It's irrelevant. Alright, almost finished with setting a couple of other things up. I know it's not ideal doing it right now, but almost done. Who do I support? It's a pretty obvious answer there, mate. Considering I literally publicly display very often that I support the Saints. Adelaide, another inside 50 opportunity here. I'll be really pissed if it's a blowout in the first quarter. I just want to be like a contest, at least early on. Because it certainly wasn't a contest early on last night. And the game just died. Geez, almost another one there. Got to be careful. They really do need to be careful here, Gold Coast. This game's very important as well because the loser is completely out of the finals race, especially Gold Coast. I actually think Adelaide, if they lose this, could still maybe make it, but they'd have to win their next 3, and they're still not even locked in. So they better not bloody screw it up. G'day, Mega Games. Geelong Port might have been a good one. Yeah, it would have been. I was gonna initially plan to stream that game, but I can't do tonight, as I've said before. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. Are West Coast still winning? Because if so, they'd be up at quarter time. I think they might have the first time all season, apart from last week, or maybe a couple other rounds, but the Eagles have actually been in front at half time, or quarter time. Fucking good for Sammy's sake. Just if they lose, it'll be so funny to just give them crap. It really would be. Do we have a Gold Coast theme song that we could use? We don't. Wow. Well, that's frustrating. Alright, so what are the two, so they're sort of screwed. Adelaide is away. And then Gold Coast don't even have a song. They've got Richmond's. No, we can't do Richmond's. But there isn't a side. I haven't got the Suns one saved. Well, honestly, I just won't play anything. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, now I can actually worry about watching the game, because I haven't been too focused early on. Let's also promote this stream as well. We're spending the first 7-8 minutes actually doing other shit. It's all good though, it's the first quarter. It's always the most irrelevant quarter. Yeah, also the stream goal is 200 likes, so if you can do us a favour and hit that like button. No reason not to. And I'll also start promoting my Discord server a little bit more. I'll talk more about that maybe at quarter time or half time. I'll play Gridley again, so starting to get into Gridley. I played a couple of games the last 2 days. Played on stream yesterday, and probably will as well at half time. Ben King in the thumbnail. Has he taken it? He has. Probably needs a good bag in him if they want to have a chance at winning this, the Suns. Maybe 3 or probably 4 plus. If they actually want to win, I reckon. Matt, why do they keep calling him Max King? Maybe because... Maybe because, I don't know, they're not like following the two... there's no real reason to keep getting their player wrong. Bloody... kind of annoying. So many times people either call Ben King Max King or Max King Ben King. Well, if you got to follow all the goals, so that goes to show they follow anyone. Because I got to follow from them as well, but I thought it was like exclusive. Must not be that exclusive if we're getting all the goals as well. I follow. Alright, I feel like I'm still forgetting to do something. There we go. Alright, shouldn't have any more worries now. I'm going to start promoting this because, yeah, the stream could actually be a really shit one if no one knows that I'm on. Pretty average start. I'll get the scores up as well. Forgot about that. Get the Bombers v Essendon game up as well. It should be the second quarter now, I assume, because it started at 1:45. This could be a smashing. This could be a smashing if Adelaide, Gold Coast are not careful. Alright, should be all posted and sorted. McAdam nails Adelaide's third. We've got the wrong Adelaide graphic. Look, I don't think it matters who wins for my sake in terms of the Saints. Probably would prefer Gold Coast to win. Because if Gold Coast win, I think Adelaide's chances are gone. But Adelaide aren't too much of a threat. I don't think Adelaide will be the reason we don't make it at all. So that's why I cared a lot more in the other game, Bulldogs v Richmond. And what we'll do as well, we'll chuck the scores up for the other game. Come on, Gold Coast. 19-20. Looks like a pretty crap game. $37 likes. That's not good enough, guys. It's really not good enough. Let's get the like count up, guys. Almost as bad as Gold Coast so far in this first quarter. I'd consider turning this game off if it becomes really bad at halftime because I could be doing other things. I just kind of wanted to watch this game. But if it's really bad, I'd consider turning it off at halftime and just canning the stream. Fuck's sakes. Another 50-metre penalty. I'm not sure if that's another one. I know it's certainly another free kick away that the Suns have given away. So that's 4 goals now Adelaide will have to nothing. First 10 minutes. Very similar to the last game in the first quarter where the Dogs just kicked 9. Pretty sure the Dogs kicked the first 5 on the trot without any Richmond goals. It's another one for Adelaide. I think they're the highest scoring side in the competition, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I really do think they are. You should switch to Bombers v West Coast. Yeah, I just really don't expect that to be a good game. But if that becomes a good game, we'll certainly watch that instead. Let's put this gallery up. Hang on. I like the com as well, but I don't want this to be a game. Oh, shit. I might almost get to the stage where I'm going to start wanting to just smash them. 50 likes, that's better. Let's keep it coming. 100 before quarter time. I'll keep on addressing it. 25-2. Kind of interrupted first 13 minutes of this stream. 16 minutes, I think it's been this quarter. But we should be back on. I might get the Discord up as well. What happened to your pants? Oh yeah, they're pretty fucked now. Pretty worn out. How did you and Goat HQ get so close? Why does that sound gay? Oh no, I just got into the community. It was just a good guy, good to chat to. Yeah, I don't mind Goat HQ at all. Speaking of Goat HQ, we got the bucket out just for him. Bombers back in front. 3-7 though, to be fair, so wasteful a little bit. You've got an obsession with Jimbo for some reason. I wonder why. Anyone remember what my big call was? I think it was for Suns to be up at half time. So looking like that's not happening. Not at all. There's a Red Rooster guy on the Discord 7. He's been on call for 16. Is that all the goals? Fucking hell. Well, the thing is, people are going to join that audio channel, that voice channel, because they think that I'm just going to get them on. Jesus Christ. Everyone's like going bananas in the AFL general chat that I'm speaking. At least I'll get this tip right. Should start 3-3. Should go 4-4 really. It's the next two games. It's Saturday night that's going to make or break my tips because they're two 50-50s. I'm just hoping the Power can get the job done because that's sort of the upset. Why is my laptop on caps lock? How's your day been, footy start? Yeah, not bad actually. Got quite a few things done. I'll show you the new phone that I got. I need to set it all up, and I kind of want to set it all up before I head off tonight and get fucked. It's an iPhone 14, but the thing is, I'm actually paying for the plan. Previously, my dad would just do it, but because the I wasn't due for a new phone, I've got to like redo the plan and pay out the cancellation fee, whatever it was. So that was like $250, and then on top of that, I got to pay $35 a month. But I think it's worth it. I've got money for that. It's just need a new phone. The Eagles v Bombers game is so tragic. I'm sitting here quitting. Well, that's why I'm not watching it. People want me to switch to that game, but that game could become the shitty game. It does look like a really boring game because it's not like it's a exciting game where the Bombers are, just playing very good footy and dominating and scoring tons. It's pretty average. 31-20 at Marvel. I wouldn't say the Bombers fans would be very pleased with the initial start. Get Mark and Shannon on. Nah, Mark will be in the city. Shannon will be... Well, actually, Shannon's on the streaming server right now. I'm not going to get him on right now. Maybe at quarter time. Actually, no, Shannon, if we hit 100 viewers at any stage of the stream, I hope we do eventually. I think we probably will, if the game gets good particularly. 100 viewer mark, then we'll get you on. So, share the link to all your mates. I'll rephrase that. Share the link to your mother, and then maybe we can get a few extra viewers. We'll power... At least the scoring has sort of dried down for Adelaide, which is good for the Suns' sake, but they haven't scored a goal themselves. They're looking a little bit better. Here we go. There's a chance. McPherson goes wide. There's a Paddock. Ainsworth can wheel and go. He's got a lot of space. Might as well take the extra meterage. King's there. No, that's Casbolt. You're not playing Fortnite, mate. Fortnite on a Saturday afternoon is sad. Currently. I remember in 2018 when Fortnite was probably at its peak, I would literally be playing Fortnite instead of watching the footy. Not for St Kilda games, but like I remember I missed out on a really good game of footy in 2018 and I was playing Fortnite instead. You know, that's 2018. We move on from then. Well, the the Eagles, 5 points. Definitely tune into the game after the quarter time siren in this one. And I want to see if the game really is that bad, if UCAT really means it. Yeah, I know Prime Riley, it's not that good anymore. I've uninstalled it. I've uninstalled it for arguably a worse game in AFL 23, because for all the shit that Fortnite gets now, it's still just a better made game by tenfold over Fortnite. Over AFL 23. Here we go, Adelaide. Why do I feel like the Crows don't really play many day games at the Adelaide Oval? Like, they played St Kilda. To be honest with you, they've played a few. But it's majority night games, I feel. Or twilight. Close but bad. Yeah, that's probably the pretty accurate representation of how the game's sort of been playing out so far. Could be a 5-goal start to Adelaide. 5-0. Fogarty. I'm really considering just ending it all after this first quarter. I really could be doing a lot of other things. Noah Anderson has 1 fantasy point. Well, you better hope he's not on your team, UCAT. Another one. Could get ugly. It could get ugly if the Suns can't start scoring. It's like my computer had a spasm there. You guys heard that. I know for a fact you guys heard that. That being said, Dawson looks like he doesn't even want the ball. Kind of a surprise considering Adelaide's dominant start. Crows are a good team at home. Away, that's just their issue. It's always been their issue. But, you know, against Melbourne and Collingwood, probably deserve at least one of those wins. So, certainly, if they play finals this year, I reckon they can compete with the good sides. Because they've competed with the best away. They just haven't got wins. And at home, they'll beat anyone on their day. But do we know if the Criminals are at this game? I want to check the Gold Coast Crips Instagram page. Feel free to keep the chats coming. We don't want this to be a tragic stream chat where it's just me sitting there watching a boring game of footy without anything being said. Because the chat could right now be the only saving grace. I know UCAT knows exactly what what it's like to have a really shit dead chat. I think that was one of his previous streams. It was the same or similar scenario for him. You watch my whole stream? Did you watch the whole replay, or like were you just on it the whole time? I don't think many people would watch the whole replay of a stream of mine, unless it's a big stream. Like for example, if there were to be a stream you'd watch the whole replay of, you might be watching, I don't know, like the Sidemen charity stream. I watched the replay of that because I mean it was good enough. Big event, not a meaningless AFL game. Like this game has been pretty meaningless. Doubt many people watch the full replay of this one. Ainsworth. Change the camera angle, you muppet. And the full. No. Do you think Matthew Coulthard could be a good player for the Tigers? Could be. Is that the guy that kicked his first goal last night? He seemed like he was alright. He had a good leap in him. Did a few good bits and pieces. Fair enough, chunky footy. It's good to hear that you think that streams are pretty entertaining. Is that Anderson? There you go. Did he kick that? Because he was celebrating originally. There's another fantasy point for you there, UCAT. It's almost getting to the stage where I kind of want Gold Coast to not score a single goal. Because that would make it a little bit entertaining. G'day, Shane. Yeah, the other game looks really crap, actually. 37-26. No, I'm not going to swap to the other game. I'll only swap during the breaks. Unless it does end up getting close and this game is crap, then yeah, I will swap. But right now, no. Stick to this game for a bit more. At least the first quarter. What game have I streamed before the Bulldogs v Richmond one? Well, yeah, Adelaide v Port wasn't that good either. Can't remember. I think it was before Adelaide v Port. I streamed Collingwood-Port Adelaide. That was a very good game. And then Melbourne v Brisbane. So I had 2 really good ones in a row and then some really shit ones. Fogarty up. Ball. Mac Andrew. As expected, Lockie. I think it'll still be like a 48-point win to Essendon. But, yeah, Essendon be a bit disappointed that they're not killing the Eagles a little bit more. They need percentage. Oh my God, come on, Gold Coast. Right, to tip them as well. It'll be the best moment in the AFL YouTube history. Maybe not the best, but it'll be up there, I reckon. Could be the best. Could be the most significant. Thing is, though, whilst he's kind of close, he hasn't been gaining subs that quickly anymore, so it might take a bit of time. But a play button. Someone will eventually get a play button. I still feel like I could maybe get one eventually. But I might have to do things a little bit differently to speed up the sub count. Jesus, like a play button for AFL YouTube, you've fucking done well if you're just doing that. Like, you've got to start veering into other areas, like maybe cricket. Do a bit of cricket and get into few of the Indian subscribers. Because Twisty's 3, how many subs does he need until he gets to 100k? It wouldn't be that many. It'd be less than what Caden needs. Coast Club could get 1,000 though. I think that's the first little milestone he needs to focus on achieving. I mean, my next one's obviously 30k, and I don't think when 30k gets hit, merch will be ready. But I still want to get merch out this year. I said I wanted to get it out for 30k, and realistically I thought I was going to hit it already by now, but I haven't even got anything ready yet. Stream the BBL draft, 3 subs. Look, I know the BBL streams weren't that great last year, but I still might do a couple more. It's just I won't do cricket videos. Fucking irrelevant. Because I've tried with the cricket videos, I'm just not as passionate and they don't perform as well. And I don't know enough about cricket, and then if I get cricket videos that blow up, it's just all of Indians that'll possibly negatively affect the channel. A video idea I've got in mind for the off-season is just the history of the MCG. Because it's still relevant to footy. But I can also talk about cricket as well. I just feel like that could do very well because I haven't seen something on that topic before. And think about it. The MCG, like, it's one of the best stadiums in the world. Like, all the Indian, like, just a lot of people would be interested, I feel like, if they search that up. No, I'm not doing it cringy, Mr. Logic. It'll be cleanish. I'm not that dumb. I'm not just gonna have a massive face on like a big face of mine on the shirt. That's just stupid. You know what I could do as well? Thinking about maybe going to the sports museum and just not just making it, but like think of a particular topic and then use a bit of the clips from the sports museum for the video. Get a bit more information. Because sometimes you can't get the information you want when researching. Just go there, literally for 3 or 4 hours just on my own. Because it's actually quite interesting. But normally when I'm there with other people. And while I don't go there very often, but they don't give a shit about like the boards with information. They're only there for the activities. Use a triangle design. I could, but I don't remember how I actually made the triangle design. I know it took a lot of time though to make. South Melbourne, Fitzroy, yeah, possibly. It could get to the stage where I'm making 1 or 2 videos a month on like those sort of topics for a good 4 or 5 months in the off season. So I think a lot of the videos have a good potential to do better than the ones that I'm uploading now, which is kind of weird. Shit quarter though, footy for Gold Coast and for just the viewing experience because I wanted it to be a contest, but that's alright. Now for the people that want me to tune into the other game, we'll see what's going on. Might almost be half time actually. I hate when they do that. They've got 2 Saturday afternoon games, but they schedule it 30 minutes apart from each other. So when the first game starts, like it just aligns kind of poorly. So it's like quarter time in one game, half time in the other game. It's like you'd want to be watching the other game if there's nothing on. You know what? It won't be too bad because it's 3:45 to go. When the quarter's finished, Adelaide v Gold Coast will be back on. Brad Scott doesn't look happy. Shit. Like a Mardo doc. Well, if you've got good video ideas, head to the Discord channel. Discord server. I'm actually going to put a new link in right now. Because I'm very surprised how like active the server is still and how much there still is in it. Yeah, no, it does, AFL Legend. Normally, because I stream like the standalone fixtures time, so it's like the Friday night games. Parish kicks a goal, 49-27. Should run away with it here. Do you know what? If someone was smart, what they should do... Anyone in the Discord server wants to stream the game on the Sports Watch channel. I might actually ask the... Can't screenshot. Oh, you fuck's sakes. Can't you? KO called on. You now can't screenshot on KO. And on top of that, it's a lot more expensive. Well, oh well. It's not that big of a deal. But it would have been kind of cool to get more people in it. And more people involved so they could be on the same page as me. Why does it say invalid? Bullshit, it says that still. I've literally made 15 new links. Why does it say that? I'll put another one in, but looks like that'll probably not work either because I've tried with a few other people. It's going to just say invalid. And that'll be painful. That'll be frustrating. Yeah, I reckon half-time we'll get back on Gridley. And there should still be footy on S&V West Coast. But for now, just watch the rest of this quarter. See if anything happens. There's a way to screenshot K on Discord. I'll try it in a few minutes. Yeah, sure. 80 views in 20... See, I don't really get that because not even my videos get that quick surge in views in that little amount of time. It just doesn't happen. So how is it happening to you? My How Smart Is the Average AFL van video is doing pretty well, not gonna lie. It's getting like close to 100 views an hour, which is decent after 2 days. Can I screen share Foxtel Go? Yeah, do that. Do what all the goal says, or just do Foxtel Go. I'm sure there's a way of doing it. And then there'll be people that'll hop on, I reckon. However, I need to make sure I get the I think we've got a few new people that joined. Has anyone recently joined the server through the new link, or is it still expired? I forgot what I was going to look up. Oh yeah, Goat HQ's latest video. So apparently hit 80 views in 20 minutes. I don't believe that. That's a lie, that it got 80 in 20 minutes. No, I won't be vlogging the game tonight. What sort of a question's that, mate? I'm not even going to the footy. What's happening with what's being said? I want to try and get people to stream the game on the Discord. Because I want you guys, I'm encouraging all of you guys to be a little bit more active on the Discord server. What is quarter time now? Actually, when's the other game start? There's a really cool little area on the Discord with all these like various AFL games that I don't fucking get how they've managed to set up, but it's cool. There's Guess the AFL Player. Let me screen share. G'day, Ryder. Nice new profile picture. Looks like Peter Wright will kick the last of the quarter. Idiot. He should not have done that. No, it won't be able to do that. Then Game Changer will change it. We'll go back to Adelaide v Gold Coast as well. Not been a good afternoon of footy so far, that's for sure. Jeez, why couldn't I pick the time to stream last Saturday? That was awesome. Still could be okay. Yeah, fair enough. Nothing special, but it's probably still better than the old one, because the old one you looked a little bit gay in it, I'm not going to lie. And it's more like bright and appealing. I feel Fogarty is having a day out. You don't have permission to screen share in Sports Watch? Why not? I wish I knew. What the fuck's up with permissions? Who can screen share? Where can it Actually, before I update that, let's just update the scores. Adelaide kicked another. This game's a big blowout so far. You're going to watch Sydney v GWS? Don't think I'll be able to watch it because I'm going to a mate's party. I'm trying to find. Oh yeah. All right. Oi. Give another go. Come on, plays. See if it's working. It is working. All right, guys. If you guys want to watch the footy. Oh, did you fix it, KKK? Right. Now, you know a lot more about Discord than I do. But yeah, I was going to show you guys something as well that's pretty cool, I feel. So I'm on the Discord. Fuck is this shit? Why is it so... You don't use Discord? Well, that's fine. You don't have to use it, but I'm just saying that's a very good way of being able to watch the game. What is going on? Sun's another behind. Yeah, look, there's like a little area where you can like guess the player. There's also, and again, I didn't know about this till like recently. There's AFL player votes. You can like get, vote for players. What else is there? Guess the year. What else we got? We got this. It's sort of cool. Random footy stats. It's kind of interesting. There's another new one that's been created by someone. AFL play comparisons. You just got random players. You got to pick which one's better. Like for example, let's give this a go. Let me just. I might actually have a bit of fun with this at half time. It just gives you something to do. Shit. Maybe for now we'll get rid of it. What comedies do you... I don't watch really any at the moment. $38-4. I need to update the scores actually. Yeah, right. I'll share you that. Not now though. After the quarter. Fuck. I got to change this. You're unmuted on Discord. Shit. I didn't fucking join it. Sorry guys, if you could hear that. That's kind of embarrassing. Sorry, Cole. Can you mute on Discord? I didn't realise I was on Discord. I didn't even realise I was clicked on it. Sorry. Jeez, the Suns are 0 goals. I want to see how long it takes before Gold Coast can score a goal now. Sorry, yes, sorry for those that were in the Sports Watch voice channel. Are we getting new members in? A few new members. It's alright. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll do a bit of griddle at half time. We'll do a few of the sports related game information polls on the Discord, and then we'll have S&V West Coast on in the background. That should be good for the half time. Also, feel free to hit the like button if you haven't already, and hit the subscribe button if also you haven't already. Comms is less laggier. Well, you can just pick and choose because you can have multiple people all sharing the same screen. I'm assuming all the goals would be shitter. That moment when West Coast v Essendon is closer than Adelaide v Gold Coast. Yeah, look, I did not expect that to be the case. I did certainly think it was going to be a lot more of a contest. I might click to see if Combs' screen is decent. He's got both games. Like, they are a little bit laggy, but they're still... It is still watchable. Actually, let me just see if I did this right, so I could show the game if I wanted to. But I'm not going to rely on that to watch the game because it's kind of shit. You should do a media share stream. What would that comprise of? A media share stream. S&B West Coast should still probably be a bigger margin. Keywords should, but I don't think it will. Like, there won't be any good games until Saturday night because Hawthorn Collingwood won't be close. Yes, do media share is good. What is media share? The fuck is it? Check Discord DMs. Is it about me getting rid of your admin? The only reason I did that is because I got rid of that other Aussie guy's admin and I didn't want... Because apparently he said that he'd just ban you or something, like you'd just ban him. I'm probably going to give you back your role probably soon. Maybe for the day I might just let it be. Let things ease up a little bit and then tomorrow. But yeah, feel free to just message me about it because I was not informed whatsoever. Like, I've just been bombarded with a bunch of these messages about the Discord server. I'm like, shit, I didn't even realise it's still this active. All this arguments and drama, and Adelaide might score another one here. So feel free to do so. Yeah, maybe explain what media share is. Maybe I'll actually hop on one of the voice calls and one of you guys can just explain what it is on the call. So I can do that if you guys want to do that. As much as I sort of want Suns not to score a goal, if they do get a slight bit of a run on, it isn't game over yet. So we'll see. Bad boys, shit idea to pick Gold Coast. Ben King takes the mark. Want to start getting a crack on now because, tell you what, the longer it is before they get their first goal, the more difficult it will be to get their first goal. Because their confidence is probably shot right now, 0-5. Make that 0 goals. 5 still. Hit the post. The point post. People pay a tiny amount and get a limited amount of video on stream. Limited amount of video on stream. I'm not too sure if that's a very good idea, because people could just do whatever the fuck they wanted to. They could just show porn if they wanted to, couldn't they? That wouldn't be very good. Wouldn't be able to trust anyone with that sort of stuff. Oh, is that... Oh, that's what it is. Is that what is that like you donate something and then like something on the screen plays like a video or a song? Because I think I've seen I think Speed used to do that. You might still do it. If I can manage to set it up, I'd consider it maybe for a future stream. For a sleep stream. People use it in sleep streams. What do you guys reckon? Should I actually do that? An overnight stream where I have that as a... Because I actually could make a bit of bank. I'd have a I reckon the more money you donate, the more time you get on screen or something like that. The more like flexibility you've got. Ryder Henchy. Jesus, you've changed your channel logo back to that old one. That's not even his old one. That's his old one. But that's when I get my bed though. I'm not doing it right now. Still have a bed. It's pretty bad. Yeah, chat. If I do that, let me know if you consider watching it, because I think that'd be kind of entertaining. I'd have to promote a little bit though, because I'd have to do it. Goal. Thought I was touched for a second. All right, Gold Coast had their first. Aussie Wheeljack, appreciate it, mate. Good amount of time, half a year. Ryder Henchy's in chat. Someone sent Speed his own stream and it sounded like the world was closing in on him. How long do the videos display on the screen for? It can't be for that long. And is it set up through Discord? How is it going to be set up through? I have no idea. Is it through something else? Another platform? Another program? Shout out. I'm not going to give that guy a shout out until we get 100 likes. Maybe this game could get okay. Discord or OBS. Which AFL mascot do you think is the best? Not Adelaide's. Not Fremantle. Fremantle's arguably worse. It is worse. Jesus Christ. Yeah, if you're just still on the Discord server, feel free to engage in the discussions. No, I'm not JJ Masters. That's why I'm doing this game. I wasn't going to do 2 on the day. It was either this one or the one at night. Obviously, it's not that I was like, oh, fuck it, I think this will be the better game. I can't actually stream tonight, as I've said previously. So much for a Gold Coast charge. They got to at least kick a few consecutively to get a bit of a charge, a bit of a momentum going. Adelaide might get one straight back through Saligo. Check Discord DMs. I don't check Discord DMs. I thought you were going to send me a message on Instagram because I don't even know how to access my Discord DMs. It's too flooded. If you don't have Instagram, sure. But if you've got Instagram, yeah, I'd much prefer that. Goal. 44-11. Insta has my private name. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to leak it or anything. I know it's obviously private. Up to you. If you don't want to message me on it, you don't have to. I wouldn't do anything with a name though. It's your IRL one. Well, again, I don't think that's much of an issue unless it's an issue for yourself. Like, I don't care if it's your grandma's Instagram account. As long as I know it's you. You get to decide the lengths as AFL Heat. Interesting. If you guys can, maybe we can talk about it 3/4 time. For those that know about it, yeah, let me know if you're experienced enough in that sort of field, and would be interested in having a chat with me about it 3/4 time, so the stream can also know about it as well. So you can and maybe tell me how to actually set it up as well. The Adelaide theme song, I don't know why it sounds so scuffed, to be honest with you. It was really bad after Fogarty's goal, the 5th one. Really bad. See, the thing is, sometimes text can overkick it and do that. Should I crow like a crow? I don't know. Do you still want people to help with your clips channel? Yeah, but I'm not going to talk about that probably till next week, where I'll officially announce it somewhere. Because there are people that are actually interested, and I might as well. If they want to do it, like, gives them stuff to do themselves, and they feel like they're a part of something. Like, they'll feel like they're actually achieving something. Ooh, there we go. Maybe a goal through King. Kick off the ground. Come on, likes did get to 100 by half time. 222 is a bit of an ambitious goal. I don't think I pinned it though, the comment. You sent the Instagram. Again though, I'm probably not going to be able to read it till the end of the stream. Max King goes bang. Oh wait, I found it. So I'll get the camera back on, give me a second. Who are you going for, says Ultimate Rezzies? Going for the Ultimate Rezzies. Nah, I hope Gold Coast can mount a bit of a fight back. I like Adelaide, but I also like Gold Coast. They're probably my second favourite team. And I prefer the Suns to win. I know I tip the Suns, but... sorry, the Crows, but still. So the Suns get their second goal and... Might account for something. I'm not too sure. No Gold Coast song ready either, which is shit. Hopefully, come on. 28 points. It got to 28 points. That was as close as it got to after quarter time between the Dogs and the Tigers. You know what we'll do as well on Gridley? No spoilers, please. Well, like, don't just give me the answers. I want to try and think. But with the Gridley game, I'm going to put another tweet up on Twitter because the official Gridley Twitter account. To be fair, I actually don't know who that person is. I actually kind of want to know who made the game. If it was someone that already knew who I was beforehand. Will your live stream skill to be Carlton? Nah, mate. I think by now you probably should be aware that I don't stream the Saints games because I'm always at the Saints games. I'll have to drive up to that game relatively early because I am not sitting in my member seats. I'm sitting GA for that game. Video idea, grand finals tier list tier maker. Which ones were the most enjoying? I've already done a video like that ages ago. I could do a refreshed version, an updated version. I've done updated versions of certain videos before, but yeah, I could, but that would be for grand final week. Honestly, wouldn't do it now because like my opinion's probably changed, and I know a little bit more now compared to 3 years ago. GA will be packed. Yeah, well, I don't have a GA ticket. I'm going to use my members ticket. I'm going to get there early. And then I'll sit with Connor Rogers and Checkers and Shrey. So that I told them to get there early. Because I really don't want crap seats for a big game like that. Because I care quite a bit about it. It's meant to be sold out. Yeah, if I didn't secure tickets by now, I'd be kind of screwed. Coach's pressure gauge or gauge? Not gauge, gauge. Probably not. I probably wouldn't do a video on that. It's more like I don't know, like a community post almost. No, I'm not streaming the Giants Sydney game. Yeah, what I'm gonna do after this stream, I might put together a TikTok. I think it could do okay. It'll involve some past memories of my childhood, the TikTok. So it has potential. I'll probably see if I can get that out today. I'll reset my new phone, so I'll get that all fixed and then get ready to head out. Do you think the Saints make finals? I'm leaning more towards no, but I am quietly confident in the game tomorrow. And my dad is actually as well, and he's never confident. He thinks we've got a good opportunity at winning. The odds have reduced quite massively now as well. I think the odds were like $3.20, and now they've dropped to $2.40. Odds don't mean much at all, but I'm just saying I think there's a really good chance we can win. Carlton are in some very good form though, so we don't know yet. But anyways. No need to put that in the champ. There is a pinned comment on the Discord link. Yeah, way to get champ there from Graz, Cole. $13 more likes to go, guys. Come on. 7:23 to get it done. Feel free to share this link around if you got any mates that wouldn't mind hopping on and talking about footy. If you enjoy this. Jeez, Mac Andrew, that was poor. Drop mark. Almost pinned on the ball. Video idea, how many AFL games can you go to? How many games can you go to? What do you mean by that? In a week? Actually, what is the most amount of games that you can go to in a week? Apart from Gather Round. Because Gather Round, if you wanted to, you go to 9. But that isn't a bad video idea, not for this year. I'd have to do it for next year. I don't mind those sort of videos where I go storytelling mode a little bit and like just vlog bits and pieces of highlights of like the best moments in the games I go to. Like I did not. I think a bit of an underrated video I put out earlier this year would have been that 2-in-1 match day vlog for the Ballarat game and also the Dreamtime of the G game. And obviously the Gather Round birthday vlog was good. I enjoyed making that. Kane did make a video like that before, but to be fair, that was 5 games in 5 days, and it was a bit different. Honestly, I'm looking forward to halftime more than watching this footy game. There's just nothing about it that's it's memorable at all. If the Suns can get the next one and the margin's under 4 goals at half time, we've seen it before. The Crows aren't the greatest at holding on to leads. Keys has kicked it. Fuck. Let me quickly go to the toilet. Is Shannon still in the streaming lobby? I'm not sure if Shannon's still on here. He wouldn't really have much of a life on the weekends because he doesn't do anything. But if he is still here, if we do get to 100 viewers at any stage during the stream, I'll get you on as a bit of a reward for effort. Shit. What the fuck happened there? What the hell just happened there? I hate when it resets the timer as well. Shit. What the fuck just happened there? Not sure what happened there. Now the timer's stuck. Video idea, live stream, truth or dare. Wouldn't that be more of like a stream idea? So with this, I just guess. I'm just going to guess it's like 22 minutes into this quarter. I'm not sure. The other game's a blowout now. It's 57-27. It got close a bit in the second, early in the second. And also the first, I think West Coast, from what I've been told, were in front. Pump for Studi is sexy. Is that actually Studi or not? Because I know that he was banned on the channel for a bit, but I did unhide him. Is that real? There you go. Go Studi. I did say that. I did say that. It should be fun. It should be a funny video to watch. I wonder if it'll top Studi's the best though, because that was very well, very memorable. I feel in the community. Everyone speaks about the song. Nick is in it. Yeah, looking forward to watching it. Have you got a new laptop yet? No, I haven't. Probably won't for the next week, maybe month, because I will temporarily use my dad's laptop when I'm out and about, like when I need to do shit for uni, because I'm not using this hunk of crap because it's got no battery, so it'll run flat straight away. But I did recently just get a new phone, so I kind of need to maybe wait a little bit before I can get a laptop. Hopefully we can make some more money off a few bigger videos. So keep watching the videos, keep subscribing, keep renewing your memberships, and we'll get a new laptop sooner rather than later. God, this game sucks. Phil Thorpe. Good work from Andrew. Wasn't Andrew meant to be a ruckman? Or is he still developing into that ruck role? Put a case in it before you smash it. Yeah, I do have a case. I'm just going to use my old case. I'm not sure if I'll be able to set up my new phone in time. Hopefully I can set it up for tonight. How many pictures can I get with mum, says Zax. I haven't tried the new Studi sub yet. If it gets the most likes on a YouTube punishment video, I'll go up to Subway, the Subway workers, and ask. Jeez, that's a shocking kick. What you should do is you should go, maybe not go to sub. You should try and actually make it in real life. Make the sub. Would you be mad because the Cats v Port game will be close tonight? Probably. There'll be at least one good game. I know that for a fact. And both these guys, because it slightly pisses me off, but I'm obviously not going to just stream instead of doing that because it's just it would be really shit. Not worth it. We need 9 more likes to go. Studi, have you liked the stream? Suns need at least 1 more goal to finish the quarter off. Be actually not the worst result for Gold Coast because it'd be an even one goals-wise. 5 from the first for Adelaide, 0 to 3 and 3 if they can get 1 more. Rating coaches on team making. Nah. Been done before. Nothing interesting. I said Port. I'm going to stick with all my tips that I went through in my tipping video that I posted. I'll stick with Port. In the upset. Cats aren't the best anymore. Maggies, they're not that good anymore either. You said when you get 100 likes, you'll shout me out, remember. 100 likes before the end of the quarter, I'm pretty sure I said. And if I didn't say that's what I'm referring to. So, 2 minutes to do that. 6 to go. King. Move the mic up a little bit. I might actually get noise that you might get sometimes on the streams. Or maybe a new laptop will fix it. I'm not too sure. Humphrey misses. Speaking of Humphreys, Shannon Humphreys, if we get 100 viewers, we'll get you on as well. 4 more to go, mate. Who is it that I've got to shout out? I can't remember. He'll definitely remind me, though. The match fixing was awful last night. Richmond got robbed of a lot of goals, says Tiger. Well, I don't think you can blame the first quarter for match fixing. Fogarty, I see the post. 52 to 18 now. Suns need to just go. They've just got to go. It's been a better quarter for them, but again, the damage has been done early. Just a bit too hard to come back from that. I really don't think the Suns are good enough. If this is GWS, I'd be more confident in my belief that they can actually get something going and maybe get a comeback. Because they're pretty good at that, the Giants. I've done it before this season. I think there's a stat which might suggest that they've done that 5 times before. Final quarters, 3 quarter time, where they've been down by and winning games. $49.99 code rate. Is that how much a Studi sub costs? Jesus, you're setting the prices a bit too high. 98 likes. 20 seconds to go, mate. If we don't get 100 by the time this final... sorry, not the final. The halftime siren sounds when you're not getting the shout out. Good. That'll help your cause. The coach just kicks the goal and it'll help the Suns' cause. A decent quarter for them. I think they end up winning it as well. So, a W, but they need more than just that. That's a good start. There we go. We hit 100. Thank you. There you go. Mini milestone. We hit 100 so early though on the last trade, but that's because we had like a schedule happening. Thomas Buchanan ain't even real. Yeah, I don't even know who that Thomas guy is. That was actually probably their best play as well, the Suns. Looking for the chip options. 6 seconds to go. I will switch over to the other game as well. We'll get on some Gridley. Yeah, he says some things in my streams as well, Studi, that pissed me off. Half time. How many goals have you scored in your career? I don't know. Probably not many. I mean, I scored like 3 in a game a few times, but that's nothing too special to talk about. I feel like if I played again, though, maybe next year, I'm not saying I will, but I feel like I could be okay. I'm not nearly as fucking small and skinny as I was back then. Still not massive, but... Anyways, let's get up a bit of Gridley. Gridley this, Gridley that. I want to do it on Microsoft Edge only because I've got Google Chrome open as another tab. Can't imagine who would create multiple accounts to spam a channel. Yeah, imagine. All right, let's go. Let's just chuck up a screen share. Feel free to interact and help me out. Don't help me out too much, but feel free to like give me a couple suggestions if I've got nothing. My flags, I forgot how much I won. How many flags did you actually win, though? Do you know what we got also with the phone for free? A Google Nest, like the security camera. I think that'd be kind of cool. Track the stuff on your phone. Set the camera up wherever you want, no cords. Has anyone here got a Google Nest? You won 4? I could probably believe that. I didn't win a single... I've been involved in final series, but every single final that I've ever played, I've lost. Okay, 9... Fuck me. 40 disposals, 305. A West Coast Premiership captain. Was Ben Cousins a Premiership captain? Or was it Chris Judd? Can't remember who was the captain back then. I think it was Chris Judd. Melbourne Premiership captain. Well, everyone's going to say... It was Max Gawn at the time in 2021, wasn't it? Everyone's just going to say Max Gawn. I don't bloody remember. Was Ron Barassi... Surely Ron Barassi was a captain. I'd be really pissed off if he wasn't. I'm just going to hold off. Let's go Chris Judd. Because everyone's going to go Luke Shuey. Chris Judd also people go with as well, but there aren't many options. 22%. Alright, that's a start. Cochin is 1,000 times better than a packet of chips. Probably agree. 40 disposals in a game for Freo. Because everyone will say Fife, but I'm trying to think outside the box. Lockie Neal, I reckon, would have had 40. Could have been a better guess than that, but that's alright. Bulldogs, 40 in a game. Matthew Boyd, I'm going to go. I know for a fact he would have had over 40 in a game. And that's 4%. That is a good get. A very good get. Melbourne and Bulldogs. I'm going to go Josh Shackey. As long as I just beat the score from last time on the stream, I'll be happy. I don't need to do anything too stupid, too cute, be too out of the box. Just ensure that I get every square, and I should beat last score. West Coast and Bulldogs. Why can I not think of a single player? Freo and West Coast. Shit. can't remember a single player that used to play for both sides. Hugh Dixon says, okay, we'll go Hugh Dixon because I can trust Graz. There you go. It's probably one of only like 2 because you wouldn't do that, would you? Josh Hill. Good call. Very good call. 28%. That's okay. Melbourne Freo. Actually, let's put on the other game. I've got Ed Langdon that comes to mind. Jesse Hogan. Who else? Jeff Farmer. Jeff Farmer played for Freo. Let me just get up the other guy. I could do Jeff Farmer. I'm just trying to think of one that'll be a little bit less. Luke Jackson, obviously, as well. Quite a few for Melbourne and Freo, so you got a bit of variety. This is rigged, Big Ant. Colin Sylvia. Yeah, actually, you know what? Colin Sylvia. That's probably the best of the lot, because I don't think many people remember that he played for Fremantle as well. And that gives me 7%. So we went Colin Sylvia because I think that would have been the better option. Oh, West Coast. They've kicked the last 2. They're not even that bad at the moment. They're not playing that bad. Essendon would be disappointed. Can we get a fact check that Ron Barassi was a premiership captain for Melbourne? Otherwise, we're going to... Because I don't know any other... Because the thing is, Melbourne have only had one player in the last 50 years. Colin Sylvia, I remember him dog-shotting Matt Day. I think that's how you say his name. No, he wasn't? Okay. Because I don't remember any Melbourne players from back then at all. I'm not that good with my knowledge from back then. 4 disposals in the game, that's a premiership captain. Okay, let's think about that. Well, probably Chris Judd, but I don't want to go Chris Judd again. Selwood. Let's go through every single year from 2000 to 2022, and let's try and see of those players who... So 2000, who was the premiership captain? James Hird, I'm assuming. He has to have recorded 40 or more touches, surely. 2001, Michael Voss. 2004. Would it have been Warren Treadray? I'm trying to think. 2010. Who was a captain in that game? Nick Maxwell. Nah, fuck, he's shit. He's not. He hasn't recorded more than 40. Zach Swombos. Okay, yeah. Shout out to you, because that's all you've asked for, isn't it? Surely Cripps has had 40. No, but Cripps is not a premiership captain. Oh, West Coast! I found it. That game started to get a little bit good here. Imagine West Coast find a way to win this. Sorry, I got a bit sidetracked. 40 in a game. Let's just go Joel Selwood. Actually, no, he's the most recent premiership captain. He's... Greg Williams. Was he premiership captain for Carlton in 1995? Lee Matthews. Yeah, but... look, I don't think it really matters which one I pick, to be honest with you. I'm looking too deep into this. If Greg Williams was premiership captain in 1995, I'll do him. But I'm not sure. Cochin. No, I'm not going to do Cochin. Melbourne. Because I have no idea. Let's just go Max Gorn. 66%. Fucking hell. Everyone was going to go him anyways. And then 40 or more disposals in the game. Premiership captain. Yeah, Judd. But the thing about Judd, I think people would already guess him. I want to go one with like as little as possible. So I'm thinking, who won it in 2005? No, Barry Hall was the captain in 2005. 2008 for Hawthorn. That was Sam Mitchell, wasn't it? Or was he? Was Sam Mitchell captain in 2008? Well, let's just say if I fuck it up, I'll be really pissed off. No. Oh, you're kidding me. How have I... Let's tweet it again. I might just tweet every griddle game I play for the next kind of week just to sort of see if I can get any traction from it. Well, at least I didn't get one wrong. But still. No, Hodge wasn't captain. The fuck? I don't even know this is my... Whatever. I might actually get rid of this just in case I leak anything. Jeez, I tell you, every time Studi's in one of my chats, there's always an argument that gets started, although I don't even think it was his fault. Fuck me, I don't even know... Well, I guess no Twitter. No tweet for tonight. Let's go on the Discord now. For a bit, whilst we wait. West Coast are in a good position right now. They're playing some very good footy. Which one should we do? Should we do this one? AFL player comparison. Do footy grid. What do you mean? I just did a footy grid. Hopefully you can see enough of that. Let's just go from the top. We'll do a few of these. We're not going to do too many of these. So I think randomly... I think this is random. I think. And you guys can play along if you want. We'll just start a couple of discussions. Adam Treloar, or Nathan Kruger. Treloar. Cody Rack or Rayner. Surely no one actually went for him. Jack Graham or Hayden McLean. I don't just want to go for the one everyone else is going, but... Sam Berry or Nat Fyfe. I'd almost go Sam Berry currently. I'd probably go Nat Fyfe. Ned Reeves or Nick Madden. Ned Reeves. Ethan Stanley. Rosie. Don't even know who the fuck this guy is. Probably McGovern. They're all like either a known player, be like some irrelevant player. Ben Miller. I'll go McCartan. Go McCluggage. Draper. Although Gibkiss deserves more votes, I feel. Melksham, I'd say. Lately, Melksham's been better. I might just do a few more, then we'll probably get back to the other game. Because I think the other game's about to start. Adelaide v Gold Coast. Studi donates to 3. What are your lyrics predictions in Studi is sexy? I don't know. I really don't know. Studi gets all the bitches because he's fucking sexy. I don't know, man. Something along the lines of that. Can we know what song it's to the tune of? Like what? Because I'm pretty sure, right, you would have written the lyrics in accordance to another popular song like you did with the other one, unless you made your own melody. So if we know that, as if no one guessed for Riley Garcia. I think that's a little bit stiff. Oh, we might have a new one. I didn't type in here. I'm going on it. And anyways, let's get off. It's funny. Studi is promoting his song on the stream when he doesn't stream. Comes here. Can't wait for the songs. Play this guy. Lockie's in shit. Lockie, you're gonna stop supporting sides you don't support and start supporting sides you do support. You care more about the Suns, I reckon, than the Cats this week. Because I'm kind of surprised you didn't go off to Adelaide. How many of the other criminals are there? Oh, I think I know the song. I'm sexy and I know it. I think that's the song. I could be wrong though. I feel like that's the song though. Maybe not. Could be something else. But yeah, any guesses for what the Studi song that he parodied for his latest, his upcoming premiere? Well, that's bad, Lockie, and you know it. Studi, sexy, and he knows it. I wonder what Nick's cameo is going to be. Oh, almost a goal on the siren there. From... That's the first gamer, isn't it? Elijah... Is it? I'm not sure. But yeah, no. West Coast... Probably they won't win, but they could make things really interesting this last. We'll switch the other game now. Sure, the other game's starting up again. It's a little bit better than what it was at quarter time. It's not completely irrelevant. But I would say they would have to reduce the deficit probably for another 2 goals to get them any chance. Because still 28 points. It's a bit too much, I feel. You're currently at Daisy's house and I've been left in a room alone whilst everyone in the living room opening your brother's birthday. That is awkward. That is very awkward. Why don't you get her to join the stream? Might as well get a few more viewers. Shannon needs as many viewers as he can. Get the whole Woodburgers family on the stream. 52-24 at half time. 28 points. We'll wait a little bit more till the... we might just read a bit of chat. G'day, James123 Pos Willow. That's an interesting name. I'll play it on repeat for 10 hours along with City's the best and I'll be NG in the City sub. When will the next design in new games? I want to get it out next week, but maybe not. I might have to get it out the week after, but I might get it out this week. Like the week coming. Suns still have never won a game of the Adelaide Oval in the history, have they? Nah. Neither of the Blues, I don't think. The Blues and the Suns. So many people, they tipped the Blues as well for gather round, and I'm like, they're not winning. I just knew it wasn't going to be a win for the... I thought it'd be much closer, but I just didn't think they'd have any chance. Or a lot of a chance. Apparently North have never won either. I do remember that it took quite a while for St Kilda to win at the Adelaide Oval, and then we won quite a few games in a row. I'm pretty sure it was 2020. We won twice. We beat Adelaide, and then we beat bottom of the ladder Adelaide, and then top of the table Power. Then 2021, well, we lost to Port, but then 2022, then we beat the Adelaide Crows, and I was at that game, which was good. So we've done okay now, as of late. Yeah, Thomas, you are kind of ruining the vibes a little bit in the chat, I'm not going to lie. You're just arguing for no reason. Like, as long as Studi hasn't caused any shit, then he's fine to stay, and he's not. I don't think he's got anything wrong with what he's saying right now. I did see that, Graz. Yep. Yeah, I saw that you messaged in it as well. Replied underneath his post. Down, Morning's warehouse. See, Jesse McClure should have gotten on that ad, because he used to work at Bunnings. Levi Elliott. G'day. Every team struggle in a certain venue. Saints' worst venue would have to be GMHBA in the last 25 years. I don't recall us winning a single game there in my lifetime, because I don't think we have. Although we don't play there every year. We play there probably once every 2 years. Is it just me, or is Kay having a real epileptic seizure? Richmond's worst is Marvel. Is it actually their worst? Because I feel like there probably would be a worse stadium than that. Because even in their three-peat, or not three, but their reign of success. Fuck, my K is being really shit right now. Yeah. Really rubbish. It's not just me. And is it KO or Fox Footy? I probably feel like it's just KO. Yeah, Richmond would probably be... So that's why I think we have a very good chance at winning next week against the Tigers. I really think we should. If we can't win at least one of our next two, we're fucked. Oh my god. There's a There's a whale on the screen. Did anyone see that whale on the screen on KO? This is tragic. Mate, this makes the Div 12 Resi's broadcast look like professionals were behind it. Why the fuck was there a whale? Yeah, average target for 1 year. I run the AFL Discord player comparisons channel on your Discord server. No worries. Yeah, good idea. Whoever's idea it was. You know, more of these little mini things you've got going on the server, I'll definitely take more notice into and like talk about it more. And maybe give it a go on the streams and stuff. Pretty cool. So feel free if you are in the server to give it a spin. Oh, this thing's a piece of shit. It needs to. My hard drive is like broken right now. So I've got an external hard drive which I use the for the football timer, but it's bloody being a piece of shit. The other game's getting close. Is Get HQ. Sort of. It is sort of getting close, but I still think the Bombers win. And maybe still very comfortably. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. I've got like so many of these now on the screen. Because every time I accidentally unplug it, it like resets. Thoughts on a Studi and Scoops collab? Oh, yes. Yes. Chat, what do we reckon? Studi and a Scoops collab? Yeah. In reference to that video that I was talking about a few weeks ago, that Guernsey one, I still haven't even got all the responses yet. So once I get that running, I'll probably hit you up with a follow-up message about it. And Egg Footy too. Yeah, get Egg Footy on. Get Gillen McLaughlin on as well. A Studi and I think, I know he won't, but Scoops should interview Studi on Kick It to Scoops. Or whatever the fuck whatever it is. That would be entertaining. Oh, you should get Scoops on to preview Richmond v St Kilda. May to AFL, member for months. Hey Cardi for the Hawks are predicting a blowout by the Pies or a decent game. It might be a decent game to start things off, but I think Collingwood will by like 6 goals. Interview be about match fixing. That'll be a club for the ages. Apparently Scoops hates Egg Footy, but I don't really know why. I feel like the only reason is because he's like sort of taking the piss in a way, and because of the video he made on Scoops. But that video was bloody gold. I thought that was one of the better videos that anyone made that year on YouTube in the AFL scene. Antonia Stewart, cheers for the $2.99. Appreciate the donation. He doesn't hate Caden, but well, he doesn't. I don't think he really likes Caden. I just think Caden doesn't want anything to do with Scoops. To be honest with you, I'm not surprised. Like don't blame him. My idea was for Studi and Egg Footy to team up and take down Ross Simmons. Is it Simmons or Simons? I think I had a chat with him at the AFL 23 event, but I didn't know who he was at the time, because that was before all of the Studi videos on him, so I didn't even know who he was. Tim Kelly going for goals as Graz. Well, hopefully he can nail it and make things interesting. It would be very, very funny. Very, very funny if West Coast won, as we've hit 100 viewers. So there we go. The stream's starting to pick up a little bit. Shannon, if you're on the... You know what? Let's get all the family face on for a little bit. That'd be stupid, but let's get him on for like a little bit. I just want to know why he's been waiting there for so long. Hold up. I'm going to have to add a new audio output. Speak. No, it isn't working. I don't know why it's not working. I can try it again though. Speak. Oh, I know why. It should work now. All the family feast. I don't know why I got you on. Can I ask why you were on the call for so long?
I don't know. I just pressed join and I didn't press leave.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, there's your little cameo, because I think there's no real point in staying for that much longer. So that was literally so useless. I didn't need to do that. That was all the family feast, guys. He loves his Red Rooster. There's no point in getting any people on right now during the game. 3/4 time and crap, maybe that's when there's a point. Anthony Stewart says, bye, Cardi. No worries. Cheers. Can you join TRBCL at 3/4 time? We'll get people on the call and we'll talk about that media share idea that we had. Sudi says, if there was an AFL YouTuber boxing event and if there was, say, 5 fights, what would your 5 fights be and why? Fuck. 10 points. Geez, maybe we switch to that game soon. I reckon Studi v Scoops will be 1. Shannon. I reckon Shannon Humphreys v. I don't know. Maybe v Mark. Mark needs to be. I don't know if you know too much about Mark. Studi. Lockie Miller v Roaming Has because of the beef. Caden McDonald v Scoops. That could be funny. Maybe Studi v Gillum McLaughlin if that counts. There's your 5. Which one would be the main event though? I reckon the main event would have to be Gillum McLaughlin v Studi. Come on, West Coast. Well, West Coast are now just 10 points behind the Bombers. That would be a very embarrassing loss for Essendon because it's a home game. Yeah, I know we almost lost to West Coast, but that was a home game for West Coast and they had the crowd on their side. They haven't got the crowd on their side here, so it's just really embarrassing if they managed to lose. Even right now, it's pretty bad. Gil would be in a coma, says Graz. Well, isn't Gillum McLaughlin in a sling right now? Me v Rob Logs? Yeah, but he'll obviously beat me. He's a bloody professional AFL footballer. And I don't think he actually hates me if I actually had to chat with him. But if I did have a chat with him, right, if I saw him at an event, I don't think I'd reference the situation that I have with him right now. Or I'll tell you what, Studi v, not Gill, well Gill, but v Robinson would be funny as well. Matty Rao for 2 Gold Coast Suns goals in a row, I believe. And that is a very, very good kick. That's straight through the middle. Maybe this game could become half decent. Maybe. Saints only lost to North. Yeah, I know we did. I'm not saying that that's any better, but I still think it's not as bad as almost losing to West Coast at home because at least North play their home games at Marvel. Robbo would shit himself if he saw Studi, says Graz. Does he know Studi? Like, is he aware of who Studi is? Do you reckon? Not right. I'm not going to watch your channel right now. Yeah, I know he gave you a copyright strike, but he might still not know who you really are, though. Here we go. Suns again. They can just keep it in there. Keep it in their forward half. They can give themselves a real chance, another scoring opportunity and make it 19 points. Not worth watching. Don't feel like it is. Would you rather go for the Crows or Essendon? Crows. I like the Crows more. I like the Crom. The only issue with that, though, is if I lived in Melbourne, which I do live in Melbourne, I won't be able to watch as many games. But that's not an issue to worry about because I will never switch sides to those teams. Will Power should get the free. What's up with all the girls having like fan obsessions over Will Power? They all fucking love him for some reason. Is it his good looks? My good looks, my everything, bro. Both these games are low scoring, says Go to HQ. That's an NPC comment right there. Hey Cardi, who was the most famous person who has blocked you? Probably Mitch Robinson. I don't have many people that have blocked me because there's no reason for them to block me. But he's not only just blocked me on Instagram, Discord, YouTube. He's blocked me on every social media platform besides TikTok. Which is a bit of an extreme, don't you feel? Like, particularly Instagram. I not once messaged him on Instagram. He just decided to do it. I think that's a bit of an extremity. Someone would have made up fucking false accusations and then told him about it. Bombers missed directly in front. I'm going to put this to split screen because whilst I still want to watch this game, I want to see the other game as well. So I think split screen's the way to go. Because the Bombers will be fighting for their lives here because the embarrassment of losing would be pretty bad. So many girls are obsessed with Brooke Shelley. Yeah, obviously there's a main one that is, but it's more Bailey Smith. That's the player still that all the girls are fangirling over. Yeah, if you guys want to chop on the Discord, Colin Plays is streaming the 2 games, but he's probably streaming it with pretty poor quality. I know, SN lost to West Coast last year as well. Shit, they just scored. Mate, they're celebrating like they're winning the grand final. It's against West Coast. That's frustrating. That probably will be it, I reckon. 12 minutes to go. West Coast just can't hold out games. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong, but I'd need to overcome a 3-goal deficit with the Essendon home fan. It's like all on their side. It'd be difficult. Gather round or pre-elim. What do you mean by that? Oh, prelim. Will you go to the next Big 12? Yes, I will. Yeah, I was talking to Checkers about it. There's a very good chance it'll probably be during the gather round week because all the creators will be there anyways. Which I guess will be... Like, that'll be fine for myself because it will save me time having to worry about it. Half time of the NRL for me, says Tiger Walker. You support the West Tigers. They're not doing well, are they? Yeah, I'm not missing the next. Whether it's a Div 12 Breeze game, might be something. Might be not a huge. So, I don't think there'll ever be an AFL YouTubers footy game because for it to be relevant enough and big enough, you'll expand it to content creators, like an AFL content creators footy game. Hopefully, I get the call up. If it is one of those content creator footy games where there's more availabilities to play. Possibly a 22 on 22 if we get to that stage. You have a girlfriend? I wish, mate. I wish I had one. 55 to 30. Crows have been average, I feel, this quarter. The Suns are winning more of the contested ground balls as well. Did you see my clip on the... Yeah, I did actually see a clip last night. It would be interesting if they did invite you, Studi, to see if you really are that good at footy, if it's all just words, no actions. McPherson! Up the Suns! Makes a game for it now. That is, I think, 3 Suns goals in a row, and that is what they needed. They're actually probably been the better side after quarter time. Scoring wise, they have been. Jesus, all right. Well, this game is not yet over. Certainly not yet over. And the Eagles as well. Eagles and Suns goals. Maybe this will be a relatively interesting Saturday Arvo footy with 2 good games. The 2 teams that I want to make a fight back are actually doing it with 2 goals literally at the exact same time. I wasn't even I had it on split screen. I still didn't even notice it until afterwards. Apart from Sekilda, what team would you go for? The coach is another one. This could be for a 13-point margin. Jesus. I wouldn't go for Gold Coast, actually, because whilst they're my second favourite team, they've got no history. I won't enjoy supporting them because of the Gold Coast Crips. They'll fuck things up. The criminals will just always be at the games and all that, so I couldn't support them. Plus, there wouldn't be that many opportunities at games I'd be able to attend. Lukosius should kick it. He has got it. Silences the crowd. That's 4 goals, I'm pretty sure, in a row for the Suns. 13 points. I thought the game was gone at one stage. Sorry, I need to fix up the scores. I really thought the game was gone. And I thought that was the same case for the West Coast Fiestan game, but 11 points in that one seems manageable for the Eagles if they are good enough. Centre clearances. How many goals have the Suns gotten from centre clearances? Essendon are drinking their bathwater, it seems. Oh, fuck off, KO. Useless. West Coast have the ball as well. No way. I'm trying to think what my big call was for West Coast Fiestan. I hope it was for like I don't know what it would have been. Suns could produce one of the best ever comebacks as AFL legend. It probably would be one of probably their best win of the season almost. In enemy territory, backs against the ball, against a red-hot Adelaide outfit who, at home, are very tough to beat. And, you know, after being down by so many points. Does anyone know who the Suns have next week? Because the Suns, if they beat Brisbane and Adelaide consecutively, and Adelaide away... At the SCG, the Swans have the Suns. I won't write them. I won't like just completely get rid of their chance. I think they could win that game. They normally play pretty well at the SCG as well. Weirdly enough, it's always like a day game at the SCG that the Suns win in an upset. I think they've done it a few times. That's racism, mighty. It's not racism, mate. It's not racism. OG Bomber. It's one of the biggest running gags in the community. OG Bomber 9/11. Unless you're joking, but if you're being serious, just brush to the side. It's nothing to be taken seriously at all. Did I actually get a warn? That's bullshit. Who warned me? That's bullshit, mate. Missed it. Plus, you can't warn the server owner as well. If I wanted to just say the N-word, whilst I won't, obviously, you can't really do anything against it, can I? Because it's my own server. Can you just remove it? I don't know. I can just remove it. I don't even care that much. It's just I don't know why it was given. Because I thought a lot of the people in that server knew about the OG Bomber 9/11 joke anyways. Group chat certainly knows about it. Imagine the Fooby chat was like the Discord server. You could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? Probably Melbourne. I would like to live close to the city though. I know it's a shit answer, but it would really benefit me. I don't know where the Kalamunda Christian school is. Sounds like somewhere in Sri Lanka. But then I don't really think people in Sri Lanka are Christian at all. I think a Christian school in Sri Lanka would be a pretty stupid idea. Essendon should win now. That's annoying. That's a darn moment right there. Are the rumours true that you spend all your ad revenue on marquee top-ups? What rumours? I don't... I do spend not a lot of money, but I have spent unnecessary amounts of money on marquees and all that sort of shit and marquee top-ups. I think Taylor Walker is going to kick another goal here. Aaron Francis should kick one for Essendon as well. He's missed it! Was that Andrew Phillips or Francis? That was a shit kick. How the fuck did he miss that? And missed it badly as well. Not like he missed the poster, it was narrow. Shocking ball drop and just... Oh, Jesus. Shocking execution. It's one of the worst misses I've seen this year. And here come the Eagles. Genuinely, here come the Eagles. Marek. Chip kick. They've got players. They have got players, the Eagles. Come on, West Coast. Darling. Tom Hickey misses, AFL legend. Tom Hickey, what do you mean? Oh yeah, that was bad as well. Yeah, it's good to see that this game's become pretty good now, the Gold Coast v Adelaide one, and Essendon v West Coast. West Coast and Mountain a very good fight back. Coast Club, well, I think upset of the year could be honestly on the cards. Like, it'd be fair enough to give that the title of the upset of the year, but considering it is an away game for West Coast as well, that's... Jesus, that could be a really bad loss for Essendon. That could be a tragic loss for Essendon almost. 66 plays 60 in the other game. I think Essendon... I thought they were actually half decent. Where the fuck is this shit form come from all of a sudden? Like, this form's arguably as bad as St Kilda's bad form that we had, because at least with St Kilda we weren't getting smashed. Essendon, well, they got smashed against Geelong badly. I think they got smashed against the Dogs. Probably should have got beaten by more against Sydney, even though the stats would suggest otherwise. And then this game, probably will still win, I would think. Crows have scored 8 goals, 10, not 11. Fix that. Yeah, I think this quarter's certainly been one where the Suns have executed better, because first quarter particularly, the Suns, I think, were on 0 goals 4, 0 goals 5. So a lot of chances Adelaide have mucked up, and they did the exact same thing against the Giants, so it could come back to bite them in the arse. The Suns have just been more efficient with their conversion. I'd probably argue the Crows have had more chances this quarter. Here we go, Essendon. Point, 60 to 67. Suns have kicked the last 4 goals of the game as well. Go. Fuck! My iPad just ran out of battery. My iPad just ran out of battery. I don't know what just happened there. Did Adelaide score or did... Oh, sorry, did the Suns score a goal or a point? What just happened? Will I stream Matilda's knockout? Oh, I'm not blogging them, that's for sure. I might stream the final. That'll be the maybe the semi-final, but definitely not any of the others. Probably just the final if we make it. Mate, my iPad didn't even run out of battery. It's still on 9%. What was that? My whole Discord server's just spamming go West Coast. Though I want the Eagles to win. And fair enough. I mean, I know that's probably what everyone was thinking when we played the Eagles as well. The Bombers played West Coast twice this year, and even in their first game, it wasn't even that good. Like, they weren't that convincing. Stream the grand final viewers. Yeah, might. If I'm not going to the grand final, chances are I will stream it. What happened? Did Asker Allen kick a goal? I can't bloody see what's going on. Okay, no score. I didn't miss out on anything. Shit. Oh, that's going to be the game I'm going to be watching now. That's the main game. Sorry, just give me a second. I'm going to get on the other game. It's only bloody 1 point now. 67 to 66. There should be more people watching this game, to be honest with you. All the press will be on bloody Essendon. Surely no one tipped West Coast. You'd have no reason to tip West Coast. Oh, why the hell can't I flip this around? Sorry. I can't flip it around for some reason. Did you tip... Seriously? You tipped West Coast? There we go. Come on. I'm not missing out on this ending. I really cannot afford to. What if Eagles lose by a point? Well, then they lose by a point. That'll be heartbreaking for them. Oh, out in the fall. Right now, Gold Coast v Adelaide's a bit irrelevant. It's West Coast and Essendon that we need to be holding our full attention to. Invest in this game. I forgot what my big call was, but I don't think it had anything to do with West Coast doing well. Shit, Langford. Good work, yo. Oh, I do still think Essendon will win this. I think it'll be sort of like similar to Northy St Kilda for the way we lost that game. Almost. But we ended up winning. Shut up, Zax. You really pissed me off now. I don't even know where that place is. You've been spamming that all stream. 2 minutes 40 to go. Oh, here we go. Go West Coast. Go West Coast. Kelly. Oh, Marrick. Ryan Marrick. The #1 pick in the mid-season draft. Far out. Oh, please kick this. He might miss this. He well and truly could miss this. Draw could be on. A draw actually would probably help Essendon because they've got a bad percentage. Weirdly enough. Ryan Marrick. Do it for all West Coast fans. He's got it. All of Australia unite. Suck shit, Sammy. Oh my god, this would be the best thing ever if they win this. Northy getting Harley Reid. North are going to win the wooden spoon. Can you believe it? 2 weeks ago, I should have put money on it. I was actually considering putting money legitimately on North to win the wooden spoon. But there's nothing telling me that that's guaranteed from here. Like, West Coast can still lose. North could still win another game. Probably a greater chance that West Coast will still lose this game than North to win another one, I feel. If you just joined us, guys, we're not really invested in the Adelaide v Gold Coast game. Essendon v West Coast is where it's at. It's three-quarter time, actually. It's still a contest, three-quarter time, 17 points. But in this game, it's a 5-point ball game with 1:18 to go. Shit. Langford. Fuck. 1:08 to go. I just had a feeling they'd find a way to do that. You can see the expressions on the Essendon fans. They're not really that happy. They're really not that content at all. They'll probably still find a way to win. A draw's still a chance, though. A draw still could be pretty funny. And a draw would mean that the Eagles leapfrog the Roos on the ladder. Imagine not finishing last with a percentage of like 51. Like, imagine West Coast don't end up finishing last. That would be crazy. No one likes Essendon as all the goals. Yeah, no one really likes Essendon. There aren't many people that actually do like the club very much. 1:08 to go. Come on, West Coast. Hewitt. They've got so much desperation, though. Last minute. Jesus. No one there, though. I really don't know why the Bombers did not have anyone set up in the forward line, just in case something like that would happen. 40 seconds to go. Kick off the sign, possibly. Inside 50 here. Who's up? Shit. 26 seconds. Oh, no, it's going to come back, I reckon. They've just about won it now, Essendon, I reckon. Or maybe not. They've got to go. 7 seconds. 6. 5. Fuck. Oh, you're so lucky, Essendon. You are so lucky. They get it done by the skin of their teeth by 1 point. They did not deserve that, though. Now, look, I won't lie. I didn't watch much of the game at all. I only watched the last 6-7 minutes intently, but Jesus, to only be 1 point away from losing against West Coast. They're pretty shit, Essendon. Their form's now worse than St Kilda's. I think people watching this have to agree with me with that one. Heartbreak for the Eagles is that bloke. Heartbreak for myself as well. I really wanted to give Sammy shit.
Heartbreak for the Eagles.
But unfortunately, the shit will have to be, well, saved for another day. They're not making finals after that, Essendon. That was pretty bad. Because I thought, you know, they might want to take that a little bit more seriously to get a bit of percentage. But credit to the Eagles, they're actually not even that bad anymore. Like the way they're playing. Anyways, don't go anywhere because we've still got another quarter to go in the main game. Or so I thought the main game. It might end up being the worst of the two games. I didn't think that we'd get a thriller though this Saturday afternoon after what we saw in the first quarter. Eagles fans should still be proud. Oh, Shannon, they're not. You can't really be banned from playing finals unless you do drugs, which the Bombers did do. As a North fan, I'm kind of happy to see Eagles lose a close one. Oh, I'm sure North fans would probably breathe a bit of sigh of relief. I'm not sure. Would North fans prefer to be finishing last or 17th? I really don't know. Would they prefer that number one pick? Yeah, I don't know. S percentage sucks now. It always sucked. It'll probably suck a little bit more. Could have been a big opportunity to at least put it over to 100. Let's see what they've posted on their Instagram. Shit, they're all not happy at all. They're not happy, any of the fans, with that performance, and fair enough, because I wasn't happy at all after the performance against the Eagles in Perth. 123 likes. Any chance we get 90 in the last quarter? Everyone watching this, hit that like button. Thing is, they kicked that last goal with a minute to go. It really could have gone the other way. You're right, Eagle Fart. I think West Coast probably have a better future than North at the moment. Because if North... I mean, West Coast have just been historically a more successful club than North Melbourne. Like, you'll expect them to get out of this slump eventually. Not that quickly, though. It won't be, you know, a quick process. Casbolts! You know what? The game's finished, so West Coast scarf can go back to the scarf rack. But the Gold Coast scarf can be put on. Funny, because I've tipped the Crows and the Bombers, but I've been supporting the other two teams because I just want sort of like more of an entertaining game of footy, and I want to be supporting the sides behind the underdogs. This is for 5 Suns goals in a row. Slots it. Come on! What a win this could be if the Suns could prevail. 11 points. So many Adelaide opportunities, but they haven't capitalised. They have not capitalised after quarter time. Let's have a look at some of the recent scoring shots. So, 4 behinds in a row. Bloody hell. The last 8 Adelaide scores have all been behinds. This is insane. And the last 5 Gold Coast scores have all been goals. Wow. Well, it helps to take your opportunities. What game are you streaming tonight? I'm not streaming tonight, Blaze. I've got a thing on tonight. And I can't believe I didn't already know about it till like the morning. I knew that there was a chance it might have been the case last night, and then it confirmed to be the case today. Which, in a way, it sort of sucks, because there are going to be 2 really good games, I reckon, on tonight. But in the same sense, it's not that big of a deal. I don't really care that much. Give the streaming reins to someone else. Last time these sides met, Crows choked a 35-point lead, and now Crows might choke a 34-point lead. Yeah, that was at KO. Streaming tomorrow? Well, no, I'm not the footy at least. Probably not at all. Probably not at all. Jesus, Rochelle. Alana won't be happy with that. Go the Hawkers as Chris Logan. We'll put the scores up for that game up as well soon. But it won't really be stayed up for that too long. I think this is, the first 2 10 PM game I've streamed. Because 2 10 PM games are never scheduled whenever there's a Thursday game. Well, the first 2 10 PM game this year that I've streamed. No one cares though. If I need to shut the fuck up. Go King. Free kick. Match fixing, I reckon. Suns have gotten like all the free kicks as of late. I tell you what. I'm not going to prank call my dad. We're going to get smashed though, says Chris. For your sake, you'd hope not. I think you can make it decently competitive, I reckon. Is the Hawks game at 4:35 or 4:45? I think 4:35, isn't it? Yeah. Hawthorn at $4.65 to win. It's against Collingwood as well. They're not the worst odds. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they took it a little bit easier, the Pies. I really wouldn't. What the hell's going on here? Is that King? Well, that's the coach's box, Stephen King. No, it's not King. Is that David Swallow? Is that... I don't know who that is. Broke his leg, probably. Yeah, it looks like a leg injury. I need to see the replay. Didn't quite catch it. Don't even know who the player is that's on the floor. I'm a Pies fan. You reckon it'll be a 4-goal win? Yeah. I could see that being a possibility. Is it Powell? Oh, shit. It is. I think it is Will Powell. The thing about Will Powell is he's had a pretty tough run in terms of injuries in his past few seasons, so this could be another bad injury for himself. Is it Powell? It is. There's Teach. Teach is always at the Suns games. He's like the leader of the cheer squad. Cardi, who do you think will win the Brownlow and the Common? The Brownlow, I will actually change from Dacos to Bont. I think Bont will storm home in the last few rounds and just win it over Dacos. Fuck, that Bonnie chick won't be happy. She's like obsessed with that, with Will Powell. And I think the Common will be Charlie Curnow. Don't see anyone catching him at the moment. The only person that could catch him is maybe Walker, but Curnow will need to get injured in the next few weeks for that to happen. I swear he did an ACL as well. Or was it broken leg? Powell and Rowell injured. Jesus. If you your last name it rhymes with Owl, you'd be a bit nervous still on the ground if you were still there. Any other players with the last name that end in Owl? Jared Towell. Michael Vow. Curnow kicked 4+, it's over. Well, I think it's already over. I think he'll kick probably 3 or 4 tomorrow. We haven't got the greatest defence at the moment. And I think our defence has sort of gotten a little bit worse over the last 10, 15 weeks. It was very well structured to start off the season, but we've been a little bit more undisciplined. Dougal Howard's been shit. He's not playing, but like, I'm not as confident in our defence anymore. Carlton don't have key mids. Well, that's the thing. If they had all their mids playing, I'd be a lot more nervous. Walker. Tex, the man we were just talking about. It's been a very long time between drinks for Adelaide in terms of the goal front. But they get to the OG Bomber. And what I won't do is put it in the Discord chat, because if I put it in the Discord chat, I'll get banned again. You can do an AFL 23 career mode. Not this year. It's a bit too late, and plus the game sucks. I'll wait for next year to possibly give that a go. Or stream it. I never had an issue though with the career modes whenever I would upload them for AFL Evo 2. I actually enjoyed it. And they did quite well. The ladder doesn't affect the Saints though. The Crows are in 9th. If Port and GWS win, which are the two teams I tipped, then Adelaide stay 9th at the end of the round. If they lose this game, I feel like they drop below the Suns in 14th. You surprised that West Coast put a fight against Essendon? Yes, I am, Liam Gamer, because I thought that would be a pretty typical performance, especially at Marvel Stadium. Like the stadium definitely would have made quite a bit of a difference in terms of the margin that I would have expected the result to be. But no, credit to West Coast, they were pretty good. How many is Walker kicked? Did he kick 3? He missed a gettable one in the 3rd, where Adelaide just kept missing and spraying all those shots on goals. Port should have dropped after the Crows beat them. People that you still use bet instead of beat. It's beat. Sort of annoying. Oh, here we go. Chaos footy for Gold Coast. Result in a goal. King. Thought he missed that. Mate, you made it nerve-wracking to watch, because with that dribble kick, I really thought that could have been a point. Fuck, why is the score all screwed up? Sorry, whenever I over-calculate the scores, I have to like hold down onto the button. Okay, it's sort of snuck in though. Jeez, you made things look difficult. You made things tougher than what they really needed to be. Riders live as well. I didn't even know I was streaming the game. Very random time to stream and a random game to stream. But stick around here, guys. You don't reckon Gold Coast will win? Well, no, you wouldn't think so. It's a 34-point deficit they have to come back from, and it's at the Adelaide Oval. But they have kicked 6 of the last 7, mind you. Which, you know, if you would have told me they would have kicked 6 of the last 7 after where the scores were at one stage, I would probably believe that the margin would be probably a draw. But Adelaide have just missed so many chances. So many behinds, whereas the Suns have scored so many goals. He's streaming the worst game of the round almost. I'm not sure why he didn't just wait till the Saturday night games, unless he's doing those games as well, or he's got something on. But yeah, this game's become pretty good now. 9 goals, 11 as well. So another OG Bomber. Bold call, the Bont and Nick Dacus will tie. Well, I wouldn't mind that, because it's been ages since we've seen the last Tide Brownlow medal count. So it'd be a breath of fresh air. 2012 technically was the last time it happened, but it didn't happen live, so it can't really count. Like, I've never watched live a Tide Brownlow medal. And a few times I've predicted it as a bit of a big call, but it just never happens. Here we go. Suns to make it 5 points. But they're very much coming here. I could almost see him running over the top of Adelaide if they're not careful. This would be a bad loss for Adelaide. A really bad one. Crows they should footy star, but if they don't, fuck me dead. They have let a few really significant games slip because they're just a side that when they're on, they're such a different team. They just have those moments of, 20-minute bursts that they just completely dominate, but then they can look like a completely different side at other times. If you lived in Sydney, would you support NRL? Good question. It depends. If my family were all like my dad was a big NRL fan and he raised me with NRL, then maybe it'd be a bit different and I would probably prefer the sport. But then again, from an unbiased perspective, it's just more exciting to watch footy because it's just more that happens. Way more that happens in footy. Whereas in NRL, it's just throwing the ball and tackling. That's all it is. So it's just not as interesting. And I don't think it's as skillful at all. Personally. So there you go. Yeah, this should be a goal. Adelaide can't screw this up. 16 points. McAdam. They needed that. And they get a very important one against the run of play. Because the Suns are very much coming. I really thought West Coast was going to win. Someone said in my Discord server. I thought it was like the live chat for a second. Well, knowing Gold Coast, they're probably going to respond to the next. I've got a bit of faith in Gold Coast now. And they're doing this without Took Miller. What do you guys reckon? Was that suspension fair enough for grabbing Zorko's nuts? I just realised, why has this quarter lasted so long? And I've just realised it's because of the Powell incident. Oh, I've got to just take it out. Keys keeps it in. Shit. Good tackle. Hawks Pie's about to start. Don't really care, but I will switch the scores. That should update automatically. If it doesn't, then we'll fix that later on. But again, it doesn't matter too much because I won't be watching the game. I won't be watching probably a second of Hawthorn Collingwood because I'll be doing other stuff during the time. That's why most people don't like the NRL. Well, more people in Australia prefer AFL than NRL, and I think it's by quite a bit. You look at the average attendance at games, the numbers, and the average viewers on TV and all that. I think AFL clears on the NRL by quite a bit. Oh, he sprayed it, Murphy. Does stay in though, so the Suns want to be careful not to cough it up and concede. Good work. Jeez, they need to play on there. They could have just held the ball. But then again, now they've won the one-on-one. Well done, Casbolt. Very good stuff. And they've gained a lot of ground. Would you rather watch the Saints lose by 100 points or watch netball for an hour? Obviously, netball for an hour. Why would I want to watch my side lose by 100? Like, ask me, would you rather win $1 million or lose $1 million? Not as bad as that, but you know what I mean. Been to so many NRL games and it's so boring and repetitive, says Chunky. Yeah, that's what I feel. So many stop starts. It's kind of like the NFL in a way, but just, I guess, slightly better. I think the NFL is even shitter, to be honest. It's just way too confusing and slow. An advertiser's dream is a Super Bowl. Power, I think, probably broke his leg. I'm not sure. He got stretched off, clutching on his leg. Didn't have a look at the replay though, so I couldn't tell you exactly what happened. And this needs to refresh. I probably might almost make the early call that if the Crows kick the next goal, I think they just about seal the deal. And that's a terrible turnover. Jordan Dawson, the man UCAT was shitting on earlier in the game, probably kicks the winner, I'd say, unfortunately. I know it's early still to call that, with still a very good chance they could score 4 in quick succession, but I just don't think the Suns are going to do it. You're back for a while. For a while, won't be on for too much longer, only be on for another 15. And when this game ends, Dawson, he's a very good set shot for goal, so he will convert, and he does. And he gets the chainsaw going out in action. That should be it, I reckon. Dawson, you Indians is chunky. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Disappointing. Disappointing. It could have gotten to 5 points as well. I think the Suns had an opportunity to reduce the margin to 5 at one stage. Can I stream an Eagles game next week? Who do the Eagles have next week? Eagles have Freo. Nah. If I stream next Saturday night, I'll stream Carlton v Melbourne. I think I probably will stream next Saturday night. Are there any good games on the Saturday that I could maybe attend? The reason why I'm doing so many Saturday games is St Kilda don't play on a Saturday anymore. They only play on Sundays. It's weird. Like, I know last week we played on a Saturday, I think. No, it was a Sunday. We've got a run of like 4 Sunday games in a row. Which is shit if you play footy, but because I don't miss them. Took Miller, accidentally grabbed the nuts, but then he held on knowing who it was and wanting to get Zorko angry. Is that what happened, or are you just saying that as your opinion? It's been a decent comeback, but if they end up losing it by more than what the margin was at quarter time, they'd be very disappointed, I feel. I guess they did okay to come back, but not enough. Why does it still say 0-0? Well, it says 1-1 now. Who I think's the AFL GOAT? Chris Wormington's the AFL GOAT. AFL GOAT HQ. Thorpe will kick it to no one. 77-55 with 9 minutes to go. Not quite game just yet. But it's been pretty much all in Adelaide's forward half in the last 5 minutes. Tackles are pretty high. 81 to 79, a high tackle count. Would you rather go to heaven or win 10 Lamborghinis? Go to heaven. I don't need 10 Lamborghinis. In fact, I don't really need one Lamborghini. If I had a... I don't know if I would keep the Lamborghini or if I'd sell it. I probably would sell it because I don't need a car. Oh, massive barrel. I'd just be too nervous that I'd fucking damage it and I won't be able to repay for the damages. To be honest, I don't need a Lamborghini at all. Like, I like a nice car, but that's a bit too nice. Yeah, shit. Crows. Oh, great tackle. Didn't see him. Suns need a score from this play. They need to kick a goal from this play. Thilthorpe's clutching onto his knee, or is he... Nah. 7:51. At the end of the day, this game could become a pretty shit one. A very forgettable game, I feel. Hawks lead it by 9, I think. My Discord, 7 points. My Discord to give me all these live updates. Crows will be 9th if they win. They will win though, you should think. Oh! McAdam goes high. 2 battles, a double grabber. Pretty sure in 2020 he took a big mark as well. That almost won mark of the year. Walsh won it that year, which was kind of weird. He didn't deserve to win the mark of the year. It was a good mark, but it just wasn't a mark of the year worthy of mark. Collingwood are playing shit already. As long as Jamie Elliott kicks 3 in any quarter, I'm okay. Would I rather watch the Warriors or the Lakers? Probably the Lakers. Again, though, I'm not one to talk too much about the NBA because I don't know enough about it. Hawks off to a fast start. Yeah, it wouldn't shock me if Hawthorn get the early lead, which they have, but like to sustain it for a good quarter and a half. Lukosius. Shitball. 6:20. You do have to respect the Suns for fighting here. The old Gold Coast Suns would lose this game by over 50 points probably. This current version of the Gold Coast Suns, quite a bit better. A little bit more mature as well. Unlike Nick, who was very immature on the stream last night. If you guys remember that stream. Smothered ball. Good work. Great recovery. Oh, they're just still in this. I feel they've got to get the next one now. Do you rather meet Giannis or meet Steph Curry? Probably Steph Curry. Again, I don't really care that much. If I saw either of them on the street, though, like I know what they look like. I'd say I'd probably try and get a photo with them. But at the same time, most people probably would, because of just how big their presence are. Like I don't actually watch them or like follow them that much, but I just would take a photo of them. What to score now in the Hawthorn v Collingwood game? 14-1. Crazy. Would I rather meet Nick Dacos or Josh Dacos? Well, I did meet Nick Dacos on Friday. I didn't really say anything to him because I don't know what the fuck to say to AFL players. In fact, that's sort of the same with a lot of people. If I don't know what to say to people, I don't know, like I don't find it difficult to talk to people. This chat is not it, says Blaze. It's been alright. I feel like last night's chat was better though. Oh, I just saw what that guy just spammed in chat. Raid Riders after the stream. I don't know if we raid Ryder. Does he deserve a raid or do we give him shit? Oh, this game's gotten so crap in this last quarter. I was expecting a bit more. It was good in the start of the third. Then it got shit. Chunky, you should start streaming so everyone can see what you look like. I know what you look like, though. Mac Andrew, another strong contested mark. Good play from Mac Andrew. Good play from the Suns. Good work. They did that well. Chat's are going through comments. So I commented on your video. What do you mean you commented on my... What did you want to say? Shut up! Casbolt has got it. Second for the quarter. Too little too late, you would think, though. G'day, Will. You've joined a little bit too late, though. There won't be too much more action on the stream. I'll stream when I get a new laptop because my school laptop blocked over it. Fair enough. Yeah, she's probably just playing with the dog, but it's kind of annoying from upstairs. Fuck me. 20-1 in the other game. I'd watch the other game for a little bit, maybe. But then again, I've got to like reset my my phone. I said the wrong thing twice. And do something else before leaving at 7ish. So I don't know if I have the time to just stay on for that much later. Yeah, honestly, Josh can get fucked. I don't know why he joins on these fake accounts every single stream and thinks that he's gonna improve his reputation. I was really pissed off as well, Will. I really wanted Essendon to lose to piss Sammy off. So I'd give Sammy shit. And that's game over now. Officially. 16 points, 3 minutes 15 to go for those that have just tuned in and are interested in knowing how much more time there is on the clock. Yeah, downfield free kick, and it didn't matter. Was that McAdam? If he misses this... Nah, he's got it. And Adelaide will secure the victory, and that will be it for season 2023 for the Gold Coast Suns. An expected result. A very expected result. I think I tipped the Crows by 20, and they're winning by 22. Just like in the Dogs v Richmond game. It was the first quarter that won in the game. And fuck you, Lockie Miller, and all the Crips and the criminals. Because you just know that Lockie's watching this by himself. Actually, no, he's at Daze's house. I swear he just lives there. Kind of helps how she lives like 4 minutes away from GMHBA. You can literally just walk there half time. 22 points, 3 minutes to go. Arguably worse, says Blaze. My Discord server has been active all stream. I think we've seen 1,500 messages in the last 2 hours. Someone's now spamming Crows for some reason. Whoa! They're still going. Taking the game on, are the Suns. Atkins against the former side. Panicked and just froze with that handball. Poor handball. Did AFL Legend say 28 points? Come on, Hawks. Surely they haven't kicked another one. No. 20-2 though. Really impressive start. This has been the round of strong starts. You know, every first quarter, a certain side is completely dominated with a strong lead. So hopefully, it's the St Kilda's turn to do that against Carlton tomorrow. Andrew on the ball. Yeah, aside from the Dons game, but still, 3 out of 4 games. Get a few late ones. Oh, possibly an intercept. You're dreaming will be the Blues by 50. No, it won't. Fucking idiot. It will not be the Blues by 50. Put my life on it that it won't be 50 plus point win for Carlton. Well, maybe not that, but I will wager. If Will wants to wager, I'll wager. We've only lost by 50 or more points once this... In fact, we've only lost by 30 or more points once this season. Hey. And that's it for my OBS. Capitulator there. I'm not wearing Adelaide scarf. God damn it, though. I did not expect Hawthorn to kick the first 4, let alone the first 2. They should still find a way to win, though, Collingwood, but it wouldn't shock me, though, if they managed to hold on with the start that they have already. I swear I saw Matty Chivers in the cheer squad. Not a chance. I think I just saw Matty Chivers in the cheer squad. Fuck me. Stream is so lag. Yeah, because the internet cut out again because of the KO. The lag stopped though, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to end it very soon. I will raid Ryder though, but we'll raid him in an obscure way. 28-point win. Pretty boring game of footy, to be honest with you. That wouldn't rank very high with the games that I've streamed. And there you go. Literally, that's it for the camera battery pack as well. Just as we ended. What are the chances as the siren sounds? That's it for the camera. Yeah, everyone go raid Henchy. Go and chuck a stream up. I would put a link in, but I also can't be fucked. So, yeah, cheers for watching, guys.